ضربات.
For everyone's safety, remain seated with your arms and hands down. Our birds may fly over the top of your heads, so we'd appreciate if you will not try to reach out to them. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Please enjoy the presentation.
Okay. Hi. All right. I'm looking for a blackbird. Have you seen one? Like a blackbird this size? A raven. Have you seen a raven flying around? No? Nothing? Okay, you know what? Let me go check inside. Thank you so much. That was Midnight, and Midnight is a raven. You know, Midnight likes to keep things neat and clean, so I guess we'll just like to remind everyone not to leave your rubbish and throw them in those bins, alright? We have rubbish bins on either side of the theater. By the way, my name is Jay. I am one of the bird trainers right here in the park. Welcome to the Bird Kingdom. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Over the last seasons, our feathered friends from all over the world have been doing great stuff and sharing a conservation message to all our visitors. And today, it is your turn to meet them. So tell me, are you guys excited? You are? Well, I will not keep you waiting. Let's begin.
Birds have always fascinated us since the dawn of time.
those are just a few of the feather friends that you are going to meet today. And I'm so excited to introduce them and to share their amazing stories with all of you. Just like, where's the other one? Oh, these birds right over here. Everybody, this is John and Peter, and they're called as the gray-winged trumpeters. Now, these birds can only be found in the lowland rainforest of the Amazon. Now, they're called trumpeters because of the deep, low sounds they produce when they're communicating. The one sound is what they use to call their flocks, and the other one is what they use to as a threatening call. Well, it looks like they're in a bit of a rush right now, and those are our gray-winged trumpeters. All right, now, for the meantime, can we lower down my microphone, please, just a little bit? Thank you so much. Unlike trumpeters, which can only be found in South America, ducks are everywhere there is water. Alright, so many families here in our community, they love to stop by and visit one of the local duck ponds, right? And feeding the ducks bread is kind of popular. But do you know that they do them more harm than good? Now you see, bread is the ultimate junk food for birds. All of us have seen bread while in the water, right? So it is going to do that in their belly, making them feel full, and not leave room for the things that they should be eating. So in the end, it could lead them to obesity, malnutrition, and a whole lot of health problems. You see, ducks, they are omnivores, and that means that they feed on a variety of food. So instead of bread, we can give them cut fruits, berries, worms, corns, and even veggies. We know that feeding these birds can be a very nice way to spend your time at a local duck pond, but always remember to not feed them bread, alright? And those are our duck friends. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. Okay, now I will be needing the help of 2 adult volunteers from you guys to meet our next birds of close first. Do you want to try it? Yeah? Alright. Why don't you go to train yourself, kid, right over there? There you go. Well, how about on this side? You want to try? Yeah, you sir with the lime green shirt. There you go. Everybody, how about a round of applause for our volunteers? Why don't you go to train your tennis right over there? Alright? Now, while our trainers are talking to our volunteers, I have a question for everyone. When you hear the word bird, what is the first thing that comes into your mind? Bill Tukin, and his name is Levi, and on your left-hand side, we have Neil, our shadow Bill Tukin. Okay, now that they're closer to you, you can see very well. The tip of their bill is what they use to pluck fruits from trees, just like human fingers. And also in the wild, the toucans with the biggest and the brightest bills were thought to have the most success in attracting their mate, and therefore reproducing. Look at that. Everybody have a big hand for our volunteers and our toucan friends. How is it? You like it? Yeah? You're going to take your seat and enjoy the rest of the presentation. Thank you so much. Okay, now, while toucans are considered as one of the most popular birds in the world, there is no wonder why some people, they see some birds and they mistake them as toucans. Just like the hornbills right over here. Alright, now toucans and hornbills, they look very similar because of their bright and big bills, but they're from 2 completely different families and they are not related by any means. These 2 right here are our Papuan hornbills, and they came all the way from Papua New Guinea. Now, being sexually divulging birds, you can easily tell which one is the male or female just by looking at their physical appearance. Now, just by judging by their looks, who do you think is the male and who is the female? Okay, you know what? Let's have a go. For those people who say that the male one is the one with the golden feather, put your hands up. Okay, golden feather. Alright, put them down. For those people who say that the male one is the one with the black feather, put your hands up. Oh, I see a lot of hands. Alright, put them down. You know what the correct answer, the male Papuan hornbill, is the one with the golden feather on his head. You are correct. Well, these birds are so agile and they fly so well that they can actually catch flying insects in the air. Now, we would want to show you that, but unfortunately, we don't have a flying insect, so we will be using birds instead. Watch this. kind of part, we are very proud to say that we were able to breed another pair of these beautiful birds. You can actually see it at the zoo entrance inside the glass building. Alright, there you have it. Those are Harry and Elisa, our Mabu and Hornbill. Ooh, did you guys like that? Yeah? You know what? Hornbills really are an interesting family of birds. And speaking of interesting, let's talk more about the unique nesting behavior. Everybody, this is Wendy, our female rhinoceros hornbill coming all the way from Malaysia. You know what? During the breeding season, when the female is ready to lay her eggs, she will look for a tree cavity just like this one. Now, if she likes the nest, she will go inside it, and then she will cover the hole with mud and dirt. Did she go inside? Yeah? Okay, let's ask her. Wendy, did you like your nest? Oh, look at that. It looks like she did. Okay, now, Wendy, are you laying your eggs now? She is saying yes. Well, you know what, for the meantime, it is the male's responsibility to fly all over the forest to look for food. So everybody, let's all give it up for Tim, our male rhinoceros hornbill. That's so good. And once the oldest chick has reached 3 weeks old, then it is the best time for the female to come out of the nesting cavity. And here comes Wendy one more time. Okay, well, you guys might be wondering, what is this big thing on top of their bill? This one, the one that looks like a second beak, right? Well, that is what we call casque. Now, we believe that it acts like a vibrating chamber or like an amplifier to make their voices louder. Unfortunately,